As we continue to honor Black History Month here on Fox 61, a number of community organizations are holding their own celebrations this week, and that includes the Urban League of Greater Hartford.
Yeah, joining us now to talk more about that event is the president and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Hartford, David Hopkins. Mr. Hopkins, good morning. How are you today?
Hey, it's Valentine's Day. I'm talking to you too, and we're talking about Black history, so it doesn't get much better than that.
That is wonderful. Well, we got this event coming up. Please tell us all about it.
Yeah, we're excited. It's our annual event. It's the 7th one that we're celebrating. It's our Black History celebration. The theme this year is One Nation, One Assignment, to acknowledge that we're all on the same page trying to get the one thing done, which is to unify our country and really celebrate the contributions that Black Americans, African Americans, Afro-Latino, Afro-Caribbeans have made to the country and more specifically to the region.
Now, David, a big part of the Urban League's mission is to provide necessary, really critical services to the community. How is this event going to contribute to that mission?
Absolutely. I think we celebrate and honor some individuals here in the region who have specifically made some contributions. So we have our honors awards, and those folks align with the mission of the Urban League in terms of trying to address racial inequity and particularly economic empowerment. And so this event highlights that and brings some attention to it, and of course recognizes the Urban League's contributions to Black history as well.
Are there any specific people you're highlighting?
There are, of course, yes. So Faith Palmer with the city, Joelle Hicks Rivera with Hartford Foundation for Public Giving, a community activist, Hyacinth Yenny. It's a tough name for me to get out. And then Kevin Joyner, who's an entrepreneur and a local attorney. Yeah. And then last, we're celebrating one of our former Project Ready scholars who's now a student in college, and her name is Zanae Lewis.
Now, how can people participate in this event coming up this week, but also to celebrate throughout the rest of the month?
Yeah, so of course our event is not just the honors awards. We celebrate through some performances as well, poetry, dance, singing, and then of course they can participate. It's a virtual event. I think, as you may have mentioned, you can track it at ULGH64. It's going to be on YouTube and Facebook, and folks can certainly participate and join in and make, of course, donations and contributions to the work of the Urban League. But we also invite people to be volunteers and help us with a number of things that we do, particularly in some of our events that give back to the community. But Black History Month, as we often say, is Black history is American history, is world history. And so the more that people are aware, take the information that we share and share it themselves, then I think we're all doing the same thing.
You had mentioned ULGH64. That's a great sort of a touchstone address for people to find you on different forms of social media. You've done a great job getting different links out for people to access this virtually. What we're going to do, we're in the process of it right now, is putting it on fox61.com and the Fox 61 app so people can find all those links in one particular place. Just wanted to make sure we got that in before our time ran out, Mr. Hopkins. I guess last question. Black history, particularly in the Hartford area, why is that so important to point out for people who live in this area?
Well, I think when you look at statistics, you often see them show the percentage of the minority representation in Hartford. Often I see that something like, some 44%, 45% Latino, 38, 39% Black American, including the Afro-Caribbean community. And so when you look at that data, it indicates that minority representation in the city of Hartford is the majority representation. And so Black history and people being aware, informed, and of course embracing the diversity that the region, particularly Hartford, offers is important.
Well, David, thanks so much for being with us. As Tim said, we're going to have all those important links on our website so folks can find them very easily. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Today.
Yes, indeed.
And a reminder, there it is right there. We've got all the links on fox61.com. It's actually up already. We have a whole big aggregated site that is Black History Month events held across Connecticut. This is on there as well as a bunch of them. You can get to that on fox61.com and the Fox 61 app. Again, it's happening 6 to 7:30. It's being streamed live online. It will feature a virtual interactive exhibit and the award ceremony. So once again, you've got it right there. It is happening this Thursday.
Yeah, and just an easy way to remember the website, ulgh.org. All the information there as well.